Today, I will be talking about technology in soccer. Specifically, I will get into VAR, and the picture here is showing a referee reviewing a play with the VAR. But first, I'm going to talk about the history of technology. The history of technology in athletics first starts with horse racing. It developed photo finishes in the late 1800s. Its first known use of technology in any athletic competition was the photo finishes, and this is way ahead of its time. Most adopted technology occurred in the mid to late 20th century. Some examples being timing technology for track and field in 1964, radar guns were used in tennis for velocity in 1991, virtual imaging for swimming events adopted in 2000, and tennis in 2001. This picture here shows the photo finishes of horse racing. Goal line technology, also known as GLT. The International Football Association Board approves goal line technology and amends the laws of the game in 2012. Used for the first time in the 2014 World Cup between France and Honduras. By 2016, all major soccer leagues use goal line technology. As you can see, this picture on the right here shows how it is set up, and this one would be a goal. The one on the left is not a goal, and this is how goal line technology works. Right is a goal, left not a goal. Next we have VAR. This is the newer of the two. It is virtual assistant referee. VAR was open to use in the 2017-2018 soccer season. The technology is only applied to key decisions in a soccer game, such as goals, red cards, penalties, and mistaken identity. Its testing started as early as 2012 in the Netherlands. This picture in the lower right-hand corner is when the referee would get a signal from the people behind VAR, and they would talk to him and tell him to go look at the VAR, which is down below on the field, and he gives the signal of a TV, like a rectangle, meaning he's going to look at the VAR and the game stops. The history of VAR, as I said, it was first tested in the Netherlands in 2012. In 2016, it was tested in a friendly between Italy and France. The A-League, which is in Australia, became the first league to use VAR in 2017. The IAFB officially added rules for VAR in 2018, which also affected the laws of the game for referees and what they have to do and be aware of by this decision of including VAR. It was adopted by two of the most popular soccer events in the world in 2019. Premier League, which is in England, and Champions League, which is in Europe. In the right-hand corner here, we have, this is what is displayed to the fans as the referee is going back and looking at VAR. He is clearly checking to see if it was a goal or not, and that is what's displayed to everybody to make them aware of what is going on. Next, I will be talking about the controversies that VAR has despite its addition to the game. There are incorrect calls, offsides by inches, and other missed errors. Some argue that the addition of technology should limit error, not exploit or highlight errors continuing to be made. It interrupts the flow of the game, and fans are boycotting its use. In the right-hand corner here, we have, clearly you can see that the line is the offsides line, and his hand is just barely over the line. And this goal would be taken back because he is technically offsides by inches. Next, the positive impacts that this has on soccer is the ease of play, fairness, and it upholds rules. The negatives are it interrupts natural flow of the sport, it's not 100% accurate or correct, and does it take away from the game? This picture is what the referee looks at to replay the film that he wants to look at, that he was notified of, and this is where he makes the final decision. The future for VAR is very unknown right now. It could be abandoned, or if more people use it and they like this idea, then I could see this being added in collegiate events and club soccer events and lower level soccer events that occur, not just high level soccer over in England.